Hey guys, it's Zia. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do a face mostly full of things I've never used before. I actually obviously have used the Fenty foundation plenty of times. However, it's a new color and I'm hoping that it works out for my skin. I usually use 190. And then I was looking at the color chart on Sephora.com and it said that this is actually a true neutral, and hopefully it doesn't oxidize weird on me, because my other one, it looks okay in the face, but as you get down here it turns a weird color, and this is always where you can see like the line of where my foundation ends anyway. So hopefully this will fix that issue. So first off, I have primer, and I'm going to be using the Tatcha Silk Canvas primer. It says to just take like a rice size piece. That looks like rice, right? Looks like a little bit of rice. That's what it says, right? To use, dot a rice grain amount on face with fingertips and massage into skin. I feel like this tiny little piece here is definitely not going to be enough. I just took a little bit more. But yeah, there's no way this is going to cover my face. There's who in the world would expect this to cover everything? Like, that doesn't even make sense. I think I'm gonna need like 4 grains of rice. That means this little thing is going to be gone really quick for me. Ah, see, now that covered a lot more. Has this blurred any imperfections? Alright, my skin looks pretty smooth. No complaints there yet. I'm using this Zero Sebum powder before I put on anything else, because I just want to try to lock in everything around my nose, because my nose gets extremely oily. Let's see this foundation shade. Looks very light, extremely light. I am very bad at picking out foundation shades. I should probably have gone a little bit darker. This here is a really light layer. I mean, one really light layer looks very natural. But I'm not going for natural. I want full coverage. It's actually blending into my neck pretty well. I always count on foundations oxidizing a little weird on me. That's why I go a little bit lighter. I look quite ghost-like, and it's definitely not matching my chest. I really hope that this oxidizes. Oh my god. Okay. I look very much ghostly. Maybe I can exchange it. I don't know. But now I'm going to apply my concealer. This is just my usual concealer. The Tarte Shape Tape in the shade Light Sand. I feel like my concealer is darker than my foundation. By the end of this look, we'll see if the foundation shade is actually good for me, but at the moment, I don't think it is. Next, I have my setting powder. This is the Fenty Beauty, what's it called? Pro Filter Instant Retouch Setting Powder. I feel like everything I got for myself is too light. What was I thinking? I honestly don't know what was going through my mind. It's like when I order clothes that are too big for me. Like, instead of getting 16s, I'll get 18s because I'm just feeling chunky that day. Extra chunky. Gonna take some of the powder and apply it to the rest of my face. What I do for under my eyes and my nose is I bake, and then for the rest of my face I'll just take powder on my brush, pat it all over my face, and continue to press it in. Once I have everything applied, let it sit for just a second, and then start buffing. So since I started with this part, right? I started here, so I'm just going to start buffing here, go here, start buffing here. So I don't have anything new to put on my brows, so I'm going to do my brows and I will be right back. The brows are on. And now we are going to apply eyeshadow. So, for eyeshadow today, I'm going to use my Morphe palette that my good friend Nancy gave me. I'm so excited to dip into these. It's going to be probably like a look that is similar to what I would usually do because the colors in this are like my shades, you guys. So pretty. Or should I try to go with a purpley shade? Because usually I don't go with purple eyeshadows, but I'm really interested in these plum shades that are like in this corner here. What do you guys think? It's not like I can listen to you anyway. So why am I asking? I don't know. But yeah, really, really pretty stuff. So let's just start off by priming the eyes. I'm gonna use my usual NYX eyeshadow base. And this mirror is gigantic. The packaging on this palette is very, sturdy. I like that. And I'm going to take the shade Custom, which is this one up here. I'm going to use that to set my primer in place. I've got to clean my brushes. It looks darker on my eye than it does in the palette, but that could just be because my brush isn't as clean as it should be. I'm going to take Shook. This is really, really pretty brown. I love browns. I just love them. I'm going to take this girl and put her in the crease right here. I'm going to take the shade, Creativity. That is this one right here. It is really beautiful, bronzy shimmer shade. It's incredible looking. And I'm just going to pack that on here. Looks like it goes on a little bit better with the finger. I was using a flat application eyeshadow brush, but putting it on with the finger looks to be a little bit more opaque. Alright, now I'm going to take this shade right here. This is Vava Voom. I'm going to use that right in the outer corner. Really simple eye look. Just a color in the crease, a color all over the lid, and a color in the outer corner. But since they're such bold colors, it looks like I put a lot of work in. It looks a little messy right now, but I'm going to blend a little bit more. And then once I add the highlighter in and everything, it's going to look fine. I'm also going to take a little bit of this shade. This is Unique, right up here. It's a more gold shimmery shade. I'm just putting that right onto the center of the eye. I'm going to blend that out in a second. This foundation is still really light, isn't it? It looks good though. Like on the skin it looks nice. But it's a little light. Well, I tried and I failed, but I tried. Next, I'm going to work on the lower lash line before I dust away the baking powder. I'm going to apply Shook all over the lower lash line from their outer corner to the inner corner. And I'm going to take a little bit of Editorial, as this brown shade right here. I put it in the outer corner to about halfway into my eye. Not into my eye, but you know what I mean. Cover half of the lower lash line. Now, I'm going to go into Vava Voom. And I'm going to take that right on the outer edge. And now, I'm blending away the setting powder. This is not the brush I use for this. I don't know what I'm doing with my life. I look like a Tim Burton character right now. Let's try to fix this with some contour. Before I start contouring, I have my Fenty Beauty Sunstalker bronzer in the shade Island Ting. These colors are not working well together. I made a mistake. I made a big mistake. I don't know what I'm gonna do. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? I'm gonna put this on the other side and then go into my Kat Von D Shade and Light palette and try to fix all the mistakes that I have made today, which started with foundation, and I should have just stopped there. We can fix this though. We can fix this. This is the problem with doing your makeup like once every 2 weeks. You forget what to do. Okay. It doesn't help. Okay. So I'll go back to the bronzer later. First, I'm going to get into my contour. So I usually don't contour and bronze, but I was really curious to try that. Here we go. Let's try to deepen this up real quick. That's a lot. That's a whole lot. I'm going to blend it upwards a bit. Hopefully it'll make my cheekbones seem a little higher. I'm still using the medium shade. I don't know if I'm going to use the medium shade for my nose or not, but we will see. Taking the deep shade for my neck. I don't know how I feel about this yet, but I feel like we're getting better. I feel like we're getting a little better. So, I'm gonna cut right down here to kind of fix this up a little bit. This foundation shade ain't working. This ain't it. But I'm glad I tried it, because now I know. You never know unless you try. My camera had to cool down because it was just getting too hot. What I did while my camera was off is I put on my eyeliner. It got a little bit thicker than what I was expecting. Everything's going wrong today. I don't know what I'm doing with my life. I gotta do makeup more often. Or else I just don't, I get bad at it. Anyway, what else was I saying? How do I remember? Anyway, I'm going to contour my nose using the light shade from my palette. The garbage trucks are just making so much noise, which is usual for them. But why did I choose to film on garbage day? I'm a fool, apparently. So what I used to do to contour my nose was take one of those flat contour brushes and just put a line on each side and then blend it out and then put some on here. But I've stopped doing the line and I just go in and just buff it out until I feel like I like it. And I take a little bit of that light shade and put it in my cupid's bow right here. Makes this look a little deeper, and then when I put the highlighter on, it'll make that look higher, and then when I overline my lips, if I do overline my lips, it's not gonna look as crazy. Now I'm gonna go back into my bronzer here. Ooh, I was afraid that I had gouged it with my nail, but I didn't, thank goodness. And just going to add a little bit more bronzer around here just to warm things up a little bit more. Taking a little bit on my jawline just to make everything tie together a little bit better. Then I'm also going to take a tiny little bit and put it around my nose. Oh, I gotta dust all this away now. Yeah, this foundation shade was much too light. I have to check out Sephora's return policy and see if I can exchange it for a different shade, because this color it's looking good now, but the amount of work that I had to put into fixing everything it's not worth it to me. Next I have this little blush from Benefit that Nancy gave me. What color is it supposed to be? Living the California Dream. Cute. So here's the color. It's very peachy. I like it. I think it's really cute. Is it good for this makeup look? I don't know. We will find out. Oh, it fits my little blush brush in there perfectly. Ooh. I don't know if it goes well with this eye look, but I do like this color. This is a really cute peach. And it has a cute little brush that comes with it. Like, I know I'm not going to use this, but ooh, for contour it might help. Do that and that. That's cute. Now I have this Cover FX glitter drops. A little bit of this stuff goes a long way. I've been like randomly putting it on my face when I don't have any makeup on and I'm not going anywhere, just so I can like look at it. So I take one drop on each side. Not even a drop really. It's just whatever's on here. I just touch that to my skin. You can see like this little dot here. this little dot here, and I'm going to just start blending it out with my fingers. Little circular pat pats. Woo! Ah! It's so cute, you guys. I have to play with this stuff a little bit more because I really don't know what else to do with it. But I know that you can like blend it into other things and make everything more glowy and more glittery and everything. It looks like it kind of broke down my foundation. This stuff is strong. I didn't know it would do that. But if you guys look a little closer, you can see like some of my foundation is gone. I didn't know that. I had no idea that it would do that. I just need to know how to work with it better because this is the first time I've used it while wearing makeup. Alright, next I'm going to use my Kevyn Aucoin highlighter. It's not new at all. I've had it for a little while, but I'm currently obsessed. I'm going to take that, I just swiped it across the whole thing, and I'm going to apply that as another highlight. And for my cupid's bow, my nose, and my inner corners, I'm just taking the lightest portion right up here. Oh, and my brow bone as well. I always forget to mention my brow bone. At least I think I always forget to mention my brow bone. Okay, next for my inner corner highlight, where's my brush? That's not my brush. There it goes. Goodbye. Going to take a little bit of this highlighter from my Tarte Duo palette, Blush and Glow palette in the color Peach Glow. Adding that into the inner corner. I was considering putting the Cover FX drops on the inner corner, but I gotta do some more research on that because I feel like now that I know that it kind of broke down my foundation, I want to know the correct way to use it, so I'm not going to put that on my inner corner because it might destroy everything that I already have in here. I do not want to deal with that. The next highlighter I'm going to put on my eyes is the Heart Defensor Duo in Coffee and Cream. I totally forgot about this until literally right now. And I was like, what was that thing that I was always putting on my inner corners? This. Because look what it did. It's amazing. I love it. And I'll be right back after I put on some falsies. Alright, got my liner and lashes on. I already had my liquid liner, but I also put my gel liner, which is from Wet n Wild, who is apparently not cruelty free anymore. And just pull out of China, man. You don't have to stay there. It's okay. I'm sure there's a lot of people buying your stuff here and wherever else that you don't have to test on animals. And they did release a statement on PETA saying that they are still cruelty free, but I didn't think that it was possible to be cruelty free in China because they like literally require you to test on animals. At least that is my understanding of it. I might be wrong, but I don't like that. Anyway, moving on, I am going to apply some lipstick. I went through a few colors of lip liners and I found that the best match for this that I have is Candy K from Kylie Cosmetics. Woo, woo. Oh, thank God, it's an empty box. So, gonna line my lips using this guy right here. And now for the Fenty lipstick. I'm so excited. I didn't get a Fenty Stunna lip paint because I'm trying to get away from matte liquid lipsticks, wearing those too often. But I'm okay with matte regular lipsticks right now, especially because Ernie's at work all day, so I don't have to worry about giving him kisses and everything and then messing up my lipstick and getting lipstick all over his face. This lipstick is definitely brighter than I expected, but I like it. And lastly, I have a tiny little baby version of the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. Finally done with my makeup. And all in all, I'm pretty happy with this look, even though there were some obstacles to get through. So that is the whole look. So ow, ooh, ah, that hurt. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, then please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe down below if you have not already. I put out new videos every week. There's new videos up every time I upload. That's not my thing. That's Vargas's thing. It's on her banner on her channel. And I was like, man, I wish I had thought about that before. But she started YouTube a lot before I, what? Way before I did. I don't, words, man. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope to see you guys in the next one. Don't forget to follow all the social media things. And did I say subscribe already? If you haven't, maybe I just need to remind you twice. Subscribe 3 times. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys. And my hair matches my nails. Do you see these? Oh.